Today, on Be Something Wonderful, this SP manifesting story is a masterclass in manifesting anything. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, welcome back. This is a huge video. And when I say huge, I mean this is probably one of the, or will be, as we're doing it right now, one of the biggest manifesting and reality creation videos that I've ever done. And I've done a lot of videos, as those who have been with me on the channel. And I've often said about a lot of specific person stories or SP manifesting videos that they apply to everything. But this one really does. This one really is about manifesting anything. And it really ties into yesterday's video quite a bit. Here are the series of events. I had a client session yesterday that actually came to me. She said that, you know, Tom, I was sort of on your channel and that I'm not really looking for an SP, and I wasn't really looking, but I thought it would be cool to meet somebody new. And I hadn't met anyone for a while. And I've been in reality creation, and I was looking at some of your videos, and then there was a comment about your specific person playlist, that this playlist is about manifesting anything. So I binge watched it. And as well as I watched all your other videos. And I'm going to talk about this in a second, what happened with her. So this is one instant. And then I woke up early this morning, and I got an email late last night of not a client, of a subscriber, a long-term subscriber, who wanted to tell me their success story, right? About that they finally got it. And again, it had to do with the SP playlist. So the synchronicities of these events are amazing. I love it. I love when that unseen is showing itself. So now I'm preparing a video today, guys, that it really is about manifesting anything. Let's go to the coaching session. This is what she said. I wasn't really looking for an SP, but thought it would be nice to meet someone new without going online. In other words, online dating, I think she was referring to, and all that. And she kind of laughed, you know. And she goes, as I was browsing your channel, I read a comment that led me to your SP playlist. Something like, the SP videos are not about manifesting SP, but how to manifest anything. Someone wrote a comment, or there might have been a couple comments about that, which I always say, right? And then she watched, and she goes, I watched it, and I think I watched all of your SP videos, right? Because I need to update the playlist. I'll try to update that playlist before I publish this video today and leave a link. But either way, that will be updated for all the other SP videos, because they're all manifesting videos, right? And she goes, and this is what she said. In just the past 2 weeks, I got asked out while at lunch with a friend, and I won a $5,000 from a scratch-off, I think she was playing a scratch-off lottery ticket. And she goes, how fun. This is her, but remember, it's about when you get into that state of being the person you want to be, you manifest anything and everything. It's not about that. So let's go to this email. And this person told me at the end of this email that feel free to share this with your channel. And so I'm sharing it. And so not only am I sharing it, I am using her words or their words that they wrote actually in this email. And I'm pulling it out and giving you the metaphysical power of this. This is the mother of all reality creation videos in my mind. There'll be more, but let's hit it. This is how this subscriber, not a client, tried this. And this subscriber now is booking a session. So we're going to talk about this, quote, in person, in Zoom, in a bit. So I swear I tried everything. And remember, I'm using all capitals where this subscriber used all capitals. I lifted this from the email. I swear I tried everything. Months ago, I came across one of your videos where you said that in order to manifest your SP, you got to let go of your SP. This is how they started the letter and the email. And remember, when I say letting go of your SP, I'm not saying letting go of wanting to be with that person or letting go of your desire. It's much bigger than that. I'm saying giving up trying to make something happen. Give up trying to make a reality, create a reality out of the blue. That reality already exists. You already are that. It's more than that, right? Let go of the resistance. Let go of the wanting. Let go of the trying. So remember, SP, specific person, is your desire. It's your desired outcome, your desired reality. It applies to anything. Keep this in mind as we talk about this. Because I know some of you go, well, I want to hear about money or houses or jobs. It is all here, I promise you, right? Money, perfect health, ideal career, physical changes in your body, or just spiritual enlightenment. I've heard about all of these things, and I've done videos on all of these. But this video covers it all. And I'm going to break it down for you. So this is what they said. Whenever I found myself not doing something to get her back, her SP back, anxiety kicked in. And there I was searching for how to get your SP overnight subliminals. Lots of laughs, right? So whenever they found themselves not doing anything to make it happen, not imagining, not affirming, they got anxiety. They felt I got to do something. And then they're searching for how do you manifest your SP overnight subliminals or YouTube videos. Hear this. At the time, I could not come to terms with the idea of letting go. So watch those videos. But at the time, this wasn't resonating, wasn't getting the idea. A few months went by with no changes in the 3D world. So watch those videos, watch the playlist. But still didn't get it about the idea of letting go, the idea of reality creation. And then anxiety kept increasing, and I started to lose faith. Here's where this subscriber is at. Now hear this. I received this last night. I'm going to give you the timeline here. So it was then when I came across your videos again. First time, didn't get the idea of letting go. Anxiety increased. Still was holding on to that SP, holding on to trying to make it happen, holding on to feeling the separation from it. And then I literally binge watched your SP playlist, but it was so different than other courses. Hear it. So first they saw a video on letting go, or some videos on letting go. Now they're coming across the playlist. And it says it's so different than other courses. I never thought of it as a course, but I guess it could be, right? I just connected to everything. Again, using their vernacular, using how they wrote this email. They capitalized everything. That I connected with everything that you were saying. It felt like finally something made sense. Hear the wording here. It felt. What does that really mean? It means conviction. The conviction that's always been there has been felt now. Wow. Powerful. It made sense. Remember, specific person is your desired imagined reality. The Be Something Wonderful playlist is a playlist to manifest, occupy, assume, perceive, and experience any desired reality, anything that you want. Better health, physical changes, enlightenment, a house, a money, a career, all of it is the same. This is what this person got to, right? Hear this. Wow. We're going to continue with this very long email. So now this is the part of the email. Here's how they did it. I declared, this is how they did it. This is what they moved to. So they went through these 2 stages, right? Very long stages, months, right? Of wanting things to be different. Even after seeing some early videos on letting go, but still hanging on to the anxiety, still hanging on to the attachment. Then saw the playlist and really got it, assumed it. I declared and assumed my desired reality and started imagining, knowing that it was done. Hear this. And this, we unpacked this in yesterday's video, and I think one of you on the channel put it nicely, and I quoted you here later in this lesson. But hear this, they're not even referring to yesterday's video. They might be, maybe they saw it, maybe that's why they wrote me last night. but stating that started imagining knowing that it's already done. Not imagining to make it happen, not imagining to create it. Imagining from the assumption that I already am it, that it's already mine. And then the idea that 3D is just catching up with what is already done. That's what they said. They got that idea that 3D is just catching up. It's unfolding, right? It's done no matter what the 3D shows. This is what they said in quotes. This and then this, right? This is big. I just want to say this is big, right? Big. The Be Something Wonderful subscribers comment on yesterday's video. Here it was. This is one of you that commented on the channel that encapsulated, I thought brilliantly, what the video was about. You said, you do not imagine to become. You become and then you imagine or not. You either imagine it or not, doesn't matter. The important thing is becoming and being it, declaring it, assuming it, announcing it, and knowing it. Wow, great summary. And this is what this person just said, not even referencing yesterday's video, right? Wow, and the video was, wow, conditions are conditions, but I am. I did this, and it manifested. That's the name of the video. I'm going to leave a link below to yesterday's video because people will watch this at any time and want to know what that is. So there'll be a link to the updated playlist and that video. So hear this. The BSW subscriber, once I realized that I don't need her to feel and know that I have her, everything changed. I want to pause here. Look at the wording. Once I realized I don't need her to feel and know that I have her, everything changed. Remember, how do you feel source? Source feels and knows. That greater subconscious, that power within you feels and knows. It's different, right? It's different than trying to understand it intellectually. You feel it and you know it. Wow. Your heart feels and knows. It doesn't think about it. It doesn't analyze it. It feels and knows. That was their wording. I took it right from that email. Once I realized that I don't need her to feel and know that I have her, everything changed. In other words, once I realized I don't need anything to feel and know that I have everything, everything changed. That's what they're saying. Wow. And then they said here, please note that this was yesterday. I got this last night. So they might be in Europe or somewhere. There's a time difference there. But please note that this was yesterday. So only 24 hours in linear time passed after they came to this realization, after they watched this playlist. This is pretty powerful. For the first time in months, and they capitalized that. They put explanation points here. This is all them. I'm pulling this from that email. I woke up happy today. I went to the gym and enjoyed things that I used to do with her. I had stopped because I was caught up in the hurting and remembering it, right? But everything was different this time. Everything was different. They're in that new version. They don't need her. They can already feel that they already have everything. Do you see this? And let's go on here. This is so exciting. I was literally, capitalized literally, skipping as I walked, as you said in your videos. I often talk about that. I might have talked about that in a past video, maybe in that SP playlist. Because I'm in love. I'm loved. And no outside circumstance can take the I am away from me just because I am. Wow. Do you see it? Has gone beyond the SP is sort of like an after effect now. They're reveling in the I amness. They're reveling in the miracle of who they are. It's not really about the SP. It's not really about the manifestation. It's about that realization that I am loved. I'm in love, and no outside circumstance can take the I am away from me just because I am. Wow. This is what they continue to say. After the best day I've had in months. This is so recent, right? It must have just been over the last 24 hours. After the best day I've had in months, I was getting ready to go to bed, and a message shows up on the screen. It was her. All capital letters, all explanation points here. It was her. And this is what they said. They said it was a very smooth and positive conversation that ended with her telling me that she loves me and thanking me for my beautiful energy. I'm getting tingles. Think about this. No contact, months going by, anxiety, feeling like faith is gone, and then moves into that idea, that assumption, that the declaration that it is already mine, that I am all that, right? That I'm now going to imagine from that knowing that it's all mine. Wow. And that there it is, right? Beautiful. Well, this is so huge. I want you to feel the effects of this. This was literally a 24-hour manifestation that we've talked about in other videos. This is what they say, the subscriber. I was laughing so hard. No anxiety, no stress, just love and gratefulness because I know I am. Not love and gratefulness because the SP, certainly they appreciate that and they're grateful that the SP loves them and feels their energy and reached out. But they're just happy and grateful because I know I am. It was the bigger realization, right? They even said, now I can't wait as 3D unfolds and gives me all other kinds of surprises. They said as they ended the email, right? So remember, this is a masterclass in manifesting anything, in letting go, in being the identity of version for whom and through whom reality is already real, in imagining from already being it versus trying to make something happen, in standing in the absolute conviction, the absolute feeling, the absolute knowing that I am love. And some of you will go, well, I can't figure out what they did. I just laid it out for you what they did. Sit in this, watch this video again, go to the playlist, right? This is what they saw. Remember, it's not ever letting go of your desire, not in that way. It's letting go of the desiring, the wanting things to be different, wanting to make things happen, and go to that new version, go to that new reality. It's imagining from the knowing that you're already that. It's embracing that I am, right? That's what they did. This SP manifesting story is a masterclass in manifesting anything. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creatives, thank you. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking and sharing and commenting on the videos. You can visit our Facebook page at Be Something Wonderful at facebook.com/BeSomethingWonderful. Facebook.com/groups/Be Something Wonderful. It's called the Be Something Wonderful Ambassadors, where you can share insight and guidance and offer insight and guidance to others. We also have an organization page on Facebook at Be Something Wonderful, Facebook.com/Be Something Wonderful. We also have an Instagram and Twitter at Tom Kearin, or just go to our website anytime at tomkearin.com or BeSomethingWonderful.com. This is Tom Kearin with Be Something Wonderful, creators with great love, with great light and infinite gratitude. We'll see you soon.